This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Tes tes.
It's time to pull the trigger. Busted!
Illusion shattered! Now ye shall perish! Ha! There is no escape!
Quietly now.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Torn to oblivion!
The wind knows me.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Gonna be epic!
Let it be known that divinity is mine! Insignificant pest!
Things are about to get dicey.
Feeble human! A thousand eons, mine to dominate! Gather! Kneel! Burn to oblivion! Reality is pain! Solidify! Tremble! Gather! Good riddance, cruel world!
Everybody stand back! Time for a light show!
Not possible.
I'm going in!
Game's up. Thumbs up.
Fire hazard!
I was destined for more.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
It's raining again?
Want me to come along?
Stay close and you will live.
Solidify! I will have order! Ka! As one with wind and cloud!
One with nature.
Now you shall perish!
Everybody stand back!
Gather!
Time to go.
Order guide you!
The wind knows me.
Shine down!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Terus bawa 1 S ini mah. Ya, cepet.
A pleasure to be working with you.
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Clouds high, the birds call!
My apologies!
This is order! Solidify!
Shine down!
Embrace the ice!
Torn to oblivion!
falling leaves, adorn my night into the wind. Gah!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Sakura swirl! Take flight!
Illusion shattered!
Solidify! I will have order. Gather!
The wind knows it.
Shine down!
As one with wind and cloud,
One with nature.
this is order.
Now you shall perish!
Kamisajo art! Sometsu!
Lah, kurang 1 M ya. Wah, greget nih. Gak nyampe 1000. Very. Cari very. 65. Gak paling gede. Ini bisa sih jadi 1000 cuma PR-nya kurang.
Once, there was a
You want me on your team?
Stabilize!
Going in!
Wind strike! Fallen leaves! Adorn my night!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Gather!
Let's light it up!
Wind strike! I will have order! Clouds high! The birds call! Wind strike!
Biasanya bentar lagi FPS-nya drop waktu
Inazuma shines eternal!
FPS abis ini.
Solidify! The wind knows me.
There is no escape!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Order guide you!
Teamwork is strength!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call! One with nature!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Gather!
Everybody stand!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! I will have order! Stabilize!
Illusion shattered! Teamwork is strength! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
It's time to pull the trigger.
Let's go out and play!
Solidify!
Busted!
Fuse is lit!
Inferior.
Strike dead!
Going in!
This is order!
Gotcha!
The eye sweeps the land! shattered.
Group the ship down!
Gather!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Everybody stand back!
Busted.
This body is eternal.
Solidify!
Take it easy.
Harap!
Going in!
Inferior!
Time for a light show! That didn't count!
Gather!
Witness the final calamity!
Wah, salah timingnya. Masih cooldown. Die.
Purge all obstacles!
Stabilize!
Inferior!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream!
Harusnya pakai cara yang gampang nge-infuse elemen sih, kayak Ayaka.
Gather!
Cuma Ayakaku masih belum jadi artefaknya. Jadi paling enak sejauh ini pakai Yoimiya sih.
Solidify!
Quietly now.
Going in!
Here comes the catch.
Let's get free! Fire hazard!
Only emptiness awaits.
Everybody stand back!
Suka tiba-tiba diam si L2D-nya. Terus dibuka dulu. Berat mungkin ya. Nah kan, sering diam. Entah berat, entah memang si kameranya gitu. Harus dibuka dulu L2D-nya.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Stabilize!
Busted.
How presumptuous!
Gather!
Let's light it up!
Stabilize! Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork! The fuse is lit!
Gather!
Embrace
I
your
will have
searing
order.
reckoning!
Quietly now.
Time for a light show!
Stabilize.
Not every wound will heal.
Solidify.
Nah, FPS-nya drop.
Dance, my pretties.
Tadinya diam. Kerasa juga di in-game.
Fuse is lit.
Mungkin harus coba turunin lagi untuk si grafik.
Gotcha.
Kerasa sih FPS-nya.
Off we go. Must
Quietly now.
burn.
Things are about to get dicey.
Fire hazard. I'm going in.
Gotcha.
I never asked for redemption.
Emang berat kayaknya. Settingan udah low sih. Cuma FPS emang di 60-in biar enak. Udah juga sih. Weekly kurang 7 resin. Gacha udah habis di banner weapon kemarin. Halo Delza, welcome to the stream. Bisa berapa? Oh ini skin yang baru. Ini masih ada 3000 sih. Cuma kayaknya mau disimpan buat Raiden. Kalau ada kostum. Pada habis sih. Terakhir itu PT 2 enggak gede 24 kayaknya nggak akan pull dulu sih di banner sekarang. Habis kemarin pull kemarin nyoba pull Kazuha C2 nya cuma malah keluar Mona, tapi lumayan untung sih di banner weapon. Ini bingung sekarang weapon al-haitam mau dipakai siapa? Yang pakai M paling ini si kucing. Masih artefaknya belum benar juga sih. Terakhir itu aku build-nya physical. Jauh mungkin pakai yang ada dulu. Story. Mending habis dulu sampai floor 11 aja mungkin. Cari tambahan primo. Terus aku di permanen banner udah hard PT 80 ke atas. Keluarnya si bocil es lagi. Udah konsum 4 sekarang. AR 60. Cuman kira-kira ini jarang main sih. Terakhir main itu tanggal 30. Kayaknya main tuh 2 minggu sekali cuma buat ngambil jatah ini aja sih. Jatah habis. Itu juga nggak try hard sampai full star. Paling cuma 11. National team. Oh, thank you.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Di lantai segini mah asal pencet aja lah ya. Waktunya juga banyak.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Everybody stand back. Booba, get them.
No, my sword.
You're toast.
Rain cutter.
Torn to oblivion.
That's close enough. Stabilize.
Hey,
Take that.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Into the wind. Clouds high.
The birds call.
Wind strider.
I'll be back.
to applause.
Coy, jam segini ada yang dangdutan. Kedengeran nggak di stream? Sebelah rumah dangdutan.
Everyone hold hands.
Dari pagi loh.
The temple
Sekarang
of
dilanjut.
Busted. Take it easy.
One with nature.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Hey,
I will have order.
I see everything.
There is no escape.
Rain outlines your fate.
Kedengeran nggak sih? Ini ada suara dangdut masuk.
Now you shall perish.
Cara favorit sudah pasti ini sih. Soalnya selama main Genshin yang bikin bisa top up cuma Raiden Shogun. Terus sampai ngejar weapon sama C2-nya. Meskipun sekarang masih belum bisa dipakai hyper sih.
Time to go.
Masih butuh Sarah C6. Masih C5.
Stabilize.
Jadi masih pakai combo nasional sih si Raiden. Belum jadi hyper.
Busted.
Ini di aku gede banget suara dangdutnya. Tahu di stream masuk nggak?
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Padahal nggak ada acara apa-apa emang. Suka nyetel musik keras-keras gitu sih. Cuma kadang nggak tahu waktu juga.
Gather.
Hey,
Quietly now.
I'm the frying pan. Into the fire.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Everybody stand back.
Illusion shattered.
Terus untuk
Inazuma shines eternal.
cara cowoknya favorit tuh Kazuha sih. Karena dia tuh anemo pertamaku. Terus emang sikitnya paling kepake buat explore, buat habis.
Booba, get them. Going in.
Terus desainnya juga bagus itu.
Ram cutter.
Nggak terlalu banyak aksesoris yang aneh-aneh buat cowok. Ini juga kemarin kan ya nyoba cari cons 2-nya Kazuha. Cuma dapat signaturnya juga udah lumayan sih.
Solidify.
Mungkin kalau ada rerun lagi pasti full sih.
Game's up. From Zoha.
Ini satunya juga lumayan kepake.
The bird's called.
Tiap ulti bisa langsung skill E lagi. Wah, L2D ku. Yes, drop. Harus dibuka dulu. Ah, iya benar. Jadi pajangan. Wait, tuh harus dibuka dulu si L2D. Emang berat itu abis. Ini juga terakhir ngumpul Baizu, cuma belum kepake. Masih bergantung sama Bennett. Terus party juga bawa Zhongli cukup sih.
There is no escape.
Teamwork is good. Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Time to act.
Sebenarnya tertarik ngepul si Wawan sih. Soalnya ada 2 katalis nganggur, 3 gitu. Salah satunya yang Memory of Dust kan lumayan cocok buat si Wawan.
No, my sword.
Selain
Rain
signaturnya,
outlines your.
itu alternatif kedua kalau nggak salah.
Adventures. Witness the power of Guhua.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Eat this. Boba, get them.
Time to act. Let's light it up. Yeah.
I'm going in.
No, my sword.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Let me weave you a verse.
Nah, terbang.
Now you shall perish.
Stabilize. The wind knows me.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
One with nature.
This is order.
Ini nggak ada damage nih party 2.
I see everything.
Cuma harusnya masih cukup lah ya. Floor 10.
Gotcha.
Nggak ada DPS.
Everyone hold hands.
Into the wind.
Quiet.
As one with wind and cloud.
The wind knows me.
Here comes the catch.
Halo Weria. Welcome.
That's close enough.
Nice and spicy.
Taste my food.
Dulu mikirnya 2 musuh ini yang paling ngeselin. Ternyata setelah keluar Pokemon Sumeru, ternyata mereka lebih ngeselin. Ini cuma nge-heal doang.
Rain outlines your face.
Terus nggak terlalu tebal juga.
Witness the power of Guhua.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Solidify.
Gotcha.
Grow. Share my knowledge.
Wind strider.
Order guide you.
I see everything.
One with nature.
Quiet now.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Salah skill. Wah. Gugup.
Is that all you've got?
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let me weave you up.
There is no escape.
Ini nolak kah? Emang
Now you shall perish.
keintar tuh.
Teamwork is strength. Ring cutter.
This was well.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Stabilize.
Minute to memory.
Busted.
Make yourselves a move.
Things are about to get dicey.
No mercy. Let's play tournament.
Ada damage.
Fallen leaves.
Mga body PS.
Turn my knights into the wind. This is order.
Cukup lah.
Hey. Share my knowledge. Yeah.
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Toren tuh yang air ya. Terus bawa ayaka. Nah, ini tebal-tebal nih. Aduh, ini juga. Tadi lah.
Everybody stand back, nice and spicy.
Witness the power of the wild.
You're toast.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Body and mind. Rain outlines it. I'm going in. Ring cutter.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Witness the power of the wild.
Now you shall perish.
Everybody stand back. I'm the frying pan.
Udah 85 aja.
Eat this.
Torn to oblivion.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
order guide you.
Embrace the ice.
Gather. Wind strike.
My apologies.
As one with wind and cloud.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Your coming was foretold.
Take flight.
Into the wind. Stabilize.
Hancur kagak nih?
Gotcha.
One with nature. This is order. Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
Berarti kalau ada scene yang berat-berat atau banyak skill keluar, baru drop. Harus dibuka dulu VTuber studionya. Nah, jadi merem terus. Apa lah ya sementara. Nanggung 1 udah keluar 11.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your teamwork is dreamwork.
Now you shall perish!
Into the fire! Yuri!
There is no escape!
Everybody stand back!
Salah rotasi.
Know my sword.
Jadi nunggu berapa detik.
Witness the power of Gua.
Ha! Illusion!
Diam lagi. Kayaknya emang berat sih. Berat abis.
One with nature.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
My apology!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. I will have order. Solidify.
Gotcha.
Whirling snow! Ah! Embrace the ice!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strike.
oasis at long last. Quietly now. Game's up. Come.
Ah! Take flight!
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
But we'll meet again. Shine down!
Nice and spicy!
Let's light it up!
Know my sword.
Torn to oblivion! Ha! Ha! Illusion shattered!
Teamwork is trim!
Let me weave you a verse.
Hey, yeah! Boba, get them!
Where are you?
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Everybody stand back!
Know my sword.
Magic power. Ice and snow.
Gather.
My apology!
One with nature.
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Order guide you. Into the wind.
Take flight!
One with nature.
Here comes the catch.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Sakura swirl! My apology!
This is order. Solidify.
Paling males kalau udah mencar gini nih.
Gotcha.
Whirling snow!
Things are about to get dicey.
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Wind strike. One with wind and cloud. Stabilize.
Drop lagi FPS-nya.
Take flight!
Into the wind. I will have order. Solidify.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
The wind knows.
Take flight!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Udah cukup lah ya floor 11. Berat. Harus pakai PNG kayaknya. Nambah-nambah buat tabungan primo lah. Ini ya yang dapat skin. Ini juga belum ya. Nyari recehan dulu.
Providing cover fire.
Oz revealed the... Shake it! I condemn you! Shadow Raven!
Leave the wounded to me.
Can't handle your drink! Vengeance will be mine!
You're open. Want a taste of my hammer? Let's keep going, team. Fight. As you wish, Fräulein.
Diana special! Think you can bully me? Flood of frost! Rack and ruin! More speed. Huh? The night is cold. Pew! Jumpy dumpy go! Witness the power of good watch. I'm going in! Stars shine for... Sparks and flash! Yeah. Everybody stand back! Huh? Blazing delight! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your... I'm going in! Sparks and flash!
Belum ada Archon quest ternyata ya. Baru yang event summer ini. Ini sebenarnya masih banyak yang harus dieksplor sih. Ini baru berapa persen? 25. Ini juga belum pada mentok. Nah ini yang Sumeru yang hijau-hijau ini aja. Dan Rokulusnya belum semua. Buat tabungan lah ya.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's all...
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear. Showing your guide the way? Yeah, right.
It's been a while since we last met, but don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment...
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says,
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
yeah,
You see? So...
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize.
Sure, we can do...
Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight? Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See? I told you that he'd agree.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of...
Oh, so you noticed. Well...
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far.
Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that...
It only works 3 times, though. So we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back.
Sounds very mysterious. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. It'll give us a chance to test out the...
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3,
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon.
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay,
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey.
I know.
Great! Okay, Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Beda sendiri.
No, it's not a hill! We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to...
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does...
Fascinating. One moment...
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumpy mushrooms.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's like... Huh?
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it...
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs.
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tainari in Gandharvaville. Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that you?
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention some...
I see.
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale!
Kale, well, that question.
What a coincidence.
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look...
Oh, cool! Great idea!
If you're trying to
But...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind...
If you must know, he went missing recently.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that?
I doubt he came here to learn. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he...
Oh, if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all...
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. But I think I'll be able to help out.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Huh. A domain?
Wow. So is it true?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is...
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you...
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger.
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
That's the spirit. And
Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. Nope, you got it right. I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew.
maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand.
Who knows? We'll just have...
Oh, Paimon's so tired.
We should have found something by now.
Huh? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything.
It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea?
Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about that is to say, if it was...
Oh, I get...
What kind of trick?
Of course! Magic invite. Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
Look, something flew over.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not.
I suppose a domain? And I guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on! We made it! Ah, that answers that question.
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look. Look! There's a huge garden here.
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the...
Oh, you mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with what's the story about, Kaya?
Mom told me a story once about...
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of...
Oh, okay.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's...
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert.
Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down in...
Guess we won't know it. Hopefully we'll meet her.
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined. Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
what it feels like.
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary! Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies!
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about her.
But we can't just do nothing at all.
I have a feeling that this could... In which case...
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
Kaya.
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think that... Really? I don't think it's hungry.
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
Sorry. Itu L2D-nya. Emang kayak yang merem terus. Kayaknya harus ganti webcam. Dari tadi nggak merem loh.
Why did it stop?
Nah kan merem lagi.
Maybe
Padahal
it can
awal-awal
understand us after all.
tracking webcamnya pas.
Like the
Makin
cats?
lama
When you're walking around
jadi
in
merem
Mondstadt
terus.
City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while. Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be it.
Nyangkut pas merem terus L2D-nya. Oh ini tuh kayak Golden Archipelago-nya ya. Map tersendiri. Diluar apa? Iya. Ini lumayan nih buat ladang primo.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our... What? Your friend is trapped in the wall?
Iya bang, itu limited mapnya. Oh, I see.
Sad water drop.
You bet.
Itu lumayan juga waktunya
How are
masih
we gonna sing?
sebulan lebih kayaknya.
Nope, we can't do that.
Cukup lah ya.
Oh no! Where did...
Look, the device has
Nah,
lit up.
tracking
And
L2D-nya
it's
kayak...
projecting images onto the wall.
Aduh, dulu dari tadi posisinya sama nih.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second. Aha! The box on the wall moved too! Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall! It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned
Belum,
out
masih
round.
baru mulai nih, baru masuk si map ini.
Water dro- It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say this
Hey now, I only...
Water droplet? Is there any? Yep. You know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Oh, amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Take it easy.
Harus belajar lagi mekanik baru. Setelah story dulu. Semoga aja fonten puzzle-nya nggak terlalu susah.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Idea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to... I'm sure you've noticed just... This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't...
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Anyone else who comes in, but just imagine how different, how miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. True.
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to the most important thing.
But I take your point. But the question remains.
Paimon's figured out who it is.
Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage? What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings! I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal
Greetings, everyone.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber? Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite train. This lady isn't that right, General?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beat?
That doesn't sound like... It seems kind of
Maybe I'd fit in better with it.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my
Call me whatever you like.
Oh, I get it now. Clegan explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. called again?
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military, General.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Kaya can be the Master Thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be,
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Eula can be the Sword Master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be... no, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of... Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a...
I can pitch a tent. Maybe...
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it?
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes. About that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped work just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She...
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you.
I see. So
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over!
Adia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in...
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too.
Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks...
Don't put yourself down.
Thanks for your encouragement. That'll give me some time to think things...
Hi, Miss General. What's it like then? Wait!
Oh, I have lots of great stories.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Oh, it's your first time.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Well, the
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you...
Maybe not.
Oh!
Take it easy.
Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think. He was a huge help, and I could tell that was a sensitive... After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Unfortunately, everything...
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat...
If I remember correctly, it's a pity we're having all these issues. Still, not to...
Hey, Idia, you got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop.
Oh, so that thing...
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it...
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is, but the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duty.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West.
Earmark?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our general, Miss Sangonomiya, and our knight, the... All right, well, if anyone finds... And please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other.
You got it!
I'll be on my best
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I remember seeing it just behind the Central Hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component...
Want me to come along?
But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Harus 150 voucher ya.
Take it easy. Yeah. Easy money. Take it easy.
This is order.
Take it easy.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Wakatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Easy money.
Everybody stand back!
The wind knows me.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Halo Araf. P juga.
Time to go.
Oh, di bawah. Lewat.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, there's nothing here.
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right?
Yes. Showing people the rope.
Cheer up, Idia. The hydroidolin, that's where you...
Paimon forgot how
Oh, well, if you put it that way, this is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this. All you need to do is place an item in the projector. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show think of it like a sort of draft or...
So you're saying...
Yes, exactly.
Really?
No.
Hey, come on.
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway?
Siap-siap. Thank you Iria udah mampir.
And why is it so...
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start. And things should keep going smooth.
You really think so? I suppose you're right. Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well... Oh, why...
One with nature. Time. wind knows me.
Easy money.
Rise!
Oh, emang belum dibuka tempatnya. Pantes nggak bisa mendarat atau apa-apa.
What's wrong, Coco?
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Oh, sure!
I see.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. Like Adia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited.
Wishful thinking is...
Hey, Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first one.
Hey. Impressive.
How about our maps?
You bet! With the place we were trapped then. Just come and see, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one.
Miss General, you should come too.
Wonderful.
Let's go!
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound. like something mechanical turned.
Could it have been the central hub?
Hey, you, oh. New?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. Well, we used...
Idea is working on repairing...
Really? Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But...
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idea's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better. Anyway, our first priority...
Oh?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Idea bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside...
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the truck.
So, something like...
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? What kind of a suggestion?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't think we have the right materials for that.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look! I made a cart!
L2D-nya stuck mulu. Kelamaan gitu ya?
Wow!
Atau emang berat?
Whoa. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Idea made.
Paimon's gotta ask. What exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
I used Jumpy Dumpty.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just... This cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay though.
It's okay! No need to delve into the theory. Paimon just wanted to make...
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after, but the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidol.
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble.
That's the hydroidolin.
Aha! So for step one, we need water droplet to help. Aw, it seems to really like that name.
Any
Leave that to us. It's completely empty.
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
Whoa. Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks.
Good. Let's keep going then. No, the hydroidolans are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Crumble! Into the wind!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Oh! There's another spinny thing here! It's so big, but, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super...
Very good, Klee!
It appears.
That's right.
Is this Jeremy?
Yeah. Really? It made no difference which one we...
If you ask me.
Yes. Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected.
Didn't I already... Wait a minute.
The answer is standing right in front.
Yeah, you never get anything done on your...
You're one to talk. What have you...
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my...
You should calm...
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see... I assume you're the ones...
No need to thank...
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the air.
Them again, huh?
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything. All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired.
Yep.
What?
You're always quick to criticize.
And what about you? Speaking.
I left early this morning. I assume...
Seriously?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either.
Oh,
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad.
Who are you calling?
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off my... Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes, but in my experience...
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
But I don't know how...
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand.
Right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the... We would have to use the junction to send the car...
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for...
Now that the track...
That's true.
Exactly.
Hey, that's between...
No.
Hey, Fred.
Oh, don't worry.
Are you and Jeremy? Why don't you just... Kaya's also worried about me some...
You're right.
Well...
Really?
We've been through this as his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't...
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't... but my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy.
Klee's right, you know.
Just like when we were back in the desert. I'm just worried that something similar...
I know. I was thinking if it weren't for my...
No need to feel guilty. Isn't that why we...
Draw the blueprint.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
The choo-choo cart.
Really?
You know, Klee...
Yeah, what?
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun cars?
Yay! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized.
Hey, everyone. Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope.
Huh? But...
Yes, of course. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a
Huh?
Yes, Klee.
Even bigger than...
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's...
By the way,
Nope.
is that so? Be sure to come back.
Yep, I will.
good. The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain. Looks like Klee's having the most fun. That's so much fun! Wait! Nothing! Oh!
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report.
Uh-oh, I was having so much fun.
We're supposed to be helping.
You mean you snapped?
In fact, the
Aw, do we Okay. Even though I want to keep playing...
That's our wise mage.
Seems Kokomi...
Huh? Don't worry.
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you...
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Uh-huh.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh,
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
seems she had a...
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Mr. Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, so, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
Halo, Hamutaro. Konnichiwa.
If I remember correctly, they were all arguing with one another when they first arrived. But it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy.
You almost sound as if...
Yes. You can hold on to the rope. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up. Now that I've told you everything...
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot.
Oke, mungkin stream kali ini cukup sekian. Udah 2 jam juga. I think the stream will close right now because it almost 2 hours. And I want to play Valo, I think, after this. So, thank you so much for coming. Makasih yang udah datang. See you next stream. Bye-bye.